And okay, welcome Internet. It says we're live, so we'll assume that we are. Everybody check your pulse.
We're all in the Shadowfell, obviously.
Yes, I guess so. Why?
Because that means we're all undead.
Oh, all right. Last we left our mighty heroes, they made a camp, and it was about 8 o'clock at night at the mouth of a river. And let me bring this up, and I will refresh everybody's memory with the map and those that may be watching so they can see this. And right over here, I don't know if you see my cursor. Maybe not.
Yeah, we see.
Oh, did you? Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger just for grins and giggles. Yeah, right there. So you can see my cursor now. I know for sure because I can. Right here at the mouth of the river is where you made your camp at the foothills of the mountains on that one side of the road where it's at. And during the night, you had the fire going, and the rain stopped falling upon our Titan.
Triton. I'm a huge giant now.
Yeah. Not Titan, but what the heck race is she? She's
Triton.
a Triton. Yeah. And so the rain stopped there. You guys are making camp. Go ahead and just walk me on through. And Daryl, we'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah, go by.
And let's see here. I'll stop sharing that, and we'll get back to all the pretties. There we go. What are you guys up to that were there in the last session around camp?
Well, seeing as one of my current effects is that I cannot sleep, thanks, Chaos Stable. I'm basically just restlessly playing in the river and just circling around the camp, looking out for trouble.
Also, Myra would have talked to Serena about her. Like she actually was kind of the one telling her that she was pregnant. So they would have talked about that.
Okay.
Mist is probably hunting after some herbs, or more like poison herbs or berries or something like that.
All right. Give me first. We'll go with that, and jump over to Havier's character. Give me a perception check.
I'm good at those.
No. This is just for Mist in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. How are we doing this with past? Because like Mist has leveled up and all that, and has got proficiencies and stuff. So, or do you just have them because that happened in the future, if I'm not mistaken?
But I've just played my level, and all my magic gear is gone. Right?
All right. Yeah, we Chris and I talked about how we were going to handle that. But Chris,
sorry.
give me a perception check.
Yeah, I got 21.
21? Okay. Well, you were out for, well, we'll say for an hour looking around the mountains and such, and you didn't find anything that you would assume is poisonous. You'll find some scrub brushes here and there, but and some plants, here's a couple berries here and there, but nothing that you know for a fact is poison. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. And Javier.
Yep.
What are you doing? what's your fine hero doing at the moment?
Silver is most likely, yes. So getting ready his things and... Oh no. No, why? Damn you, Sandra. He is most likely, yes, as usual, yes. Reading, like going through this book, he's always reading while the others are making the preparations before leaving the camp for the day towards our destination.
Okay, and let's see here. Myra and Mist in the Morning and doggone Javier. What's the name of your character again?
Sildor.
Sildor. I'll make perception checks up, and our little pregnant Triton make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh no, I already got a disadvantage of -2. Okay, I got 9.
Okay. You're too busy splashing in the river, making noise, just going ahead and getting yourself wet and just having a good old time.
22 for Sildor.
Yep, I see that. That's a good one. You'll notice something. How about you, Miss and Sandra?
Perception roll?
Yeah, perception rolls.
Yeah, I was
coming right up.
All right.
Because my child was throwing food. 14.
Okay. 14.
17.
All right. You won't notice anything. 17. You will, Myra. So Myra and
But Sildor is 22. Right. Okay.
Sildor, you'll hear some sounds coming down across the mountain, somewhat off to your east side and behind you, and it's not real loud sounds, but it's loud enough that you kind of heard it, like stones or pebbles falling down the mountainside a little bit here and there. And
nighttime?
Yes, it's 8 o'clock at night. And you have a campfire going. You have splashing in the head of the river where someone's playing and having a very gay, wonderful time being in a body of water other than a rain shower. And as far as that, and Daryl, what are you doing? This is where I'm bringing you in.
Yeah, I'll probably just spot the fire. I'll be wandering around out here. People find me a bit on the odd side there, so... So I'll probably just wander up into the camp. I'll look like I'm talking to myself as I come in. And I'll be like, yes, I know. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well,
yeah, right. Okay, he's all right. Yeah, so I'll just be coming into the camp. I'll be talking away to myself. I'll be like, yes, I know. Just give us a sec. I'll ask. And then I'll just turn to the others, and I'll just... do you mind if I share your campfire?
And you'll notice that, that you've made some slips and some sounds of pebbles rolling on down. And at this juncture, we'll put you at probably 200 feet from the camp, because of your elevation up on the side of the mountain, you see the fire pretty plain. So you have that point as an azimuth to walk towards. Mist in the Morning, he too busy looking around for certain plants, so he didn't necessarily notice you, but Myra and got it. Let's see here.
Sildor.
Sildor. I mean, I'm messing that. Why can't I remember that? Sildor. What are you guys doing? Because you hear the noise, you know the direction. It seems like it's out there. If you have dark vision or devil's sight or anything like that, that it's past your range to see.
I have dark vision, 60 feet. So
yeah, you don't see anything at 60 feet.
Yeah. Well, I will look around and I will say, did any of you hear that? Those noises? Yeah. Like I heard rumbling.
Yeah, I certainly did hear something, Chief.
Come with me and we'll check it out.
Huh, what's going on?
There's some sound. Like, I hope it's not those hounds again.
Let's hope it isn't, because they seem pretty hard to deal with.
All right.
I'll just move forward and try to scout it out. And
okay. When you get you'll hear the noises coming there. And Daryl, do you have, what type of vision does your character have?
I'm human, so just normal vision, no dark vision.
Okay, so you won't notice. So you guys will be able to, with your dark vision, when you get about 60 feet up, as you're getting closer to the sound, you're zeroing in on it, and you'll see Daryl's character. And Daryl, you can give them a description.
Yeah.
What they see.
Yeah, what you'll see a human, fairly young, probably in his mid-20s, wandering down. He's in leather armor. He doesn't seem to have any weaponry on him. He's well kept. He's looks in fairly good shape. The odd thing that you do notice about him is he seems to be talking to somebody that isn't there as he's walking along.
The only odd thing that we notice is what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's talking to somebody that isn't there.
Oh. Hello? Who are you?
Hi there. I'm Lycos. Who are you?
I am assuming you can't see me because I'm like 60 feet away from you and I can see you in the darkness.
That's not going to bother him.
What?
That won't bother him.
Okay. Do you mean any harm?
Well, that depends. Do you mean harm to me?
No, unless you mean harm to us, like to me and my group.
Then I'll make you a deal. I won't try and hurt you unless you try and hurt me.
That sounds fair. Okay. And she steps like forward like 50 feet, so she's like 10 feet in front of him. I don't know how much 10 feet is. Is that already in the personal bubble? I'm not going to go into his personal bubble, but close enough so you can see me. I don't know how much 10 feet is, so.
No, but
it's like 3 meters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then 10 feet is all right. And I'm going to say, hi, I'm Myra.
Hello, Myra. And like I say, my name's Lycos. This is my dad. This is CLTL. How you doing? What are you doing out here?
We're camping. What are you doing here wandering on your own in the darkness?
Oh, Dad said, right, okay. Dad said that I had to come and restore some order around here, so I'm here to see what he's on about.
Oh, so you're from the city too?
Sorry?
So you're from the city too?
What city?
Illumina.
Never heard of the place. Is it nice?
It's very nice. You seem to be very, very foreign here. Well, come, let me show you my group.
Oh yeah, yes please.
And she like leads him back to the group.
Who is the stranger you bring with you?
Oh, don't worry about him. That's just my dad, CLTL.
What?
Your friend, he asked who the stranger was. I'm just telling him it's CLTL, my dad.
Yeah.
No, he was talking about you, silly.
Oh, right. Okay. I didn't realize I was so strange. My name's Daryl. No, it's not. My name is Lycos.
Do you have some kind of double personality or something like that?
Double person? No, there's only one of me.
I don't know how I manage always to end with the misfits.
I would like to make a medicine check on him.
Okay.
To see what's wrong with him, if he's like really like just a little bit crazy. Oh fuck. Wait, I threw my D20 away. God damn it.
Well, it sounds like a proper thing to do.
It's a 14, so 19.
All right. You don't perceive him as being off center and not plumb, or being crazy. In other words, you think he seems. I don't see anything that would make him come across appear insane to me, other than him. You'll take it more that he's eccentric than crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, Silder. He seems sane to me and fine, kind of, but I don't know who this person is he's talking about. Maybe that's like his alter ego.
What's an alter ego?
That's a person you imagine that lives in your body too.
Nah, there's nobody else lives in my body. It's just me.
So who's the seal teal then?
Oh, that's just my dad. He's quite well known from where I'm from. Like, have you not heard of him before? Big powerful archon, the celestial.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Like, as in your father?
Well, that's what my mum says. That's what my dad says.
So, but I don't see anyone there. So that's why Solder thought you maybe had like a second personality.
Ah, it's Dad. He'll show himself if he wants to. He's a bit of a stickler for all this etiquette and order. He's probably decided it's not polite at the minute.
And you guys will hear a couple big splashes at the mouth of the river, which you're only probably, we'll say, 40 feet away from.
All right, as promised, I'll show you the group. Yes, you are. It's really, really hard to understand.
Right. Well, give us 2 seconds. I'll come out and go back in.
Okay.
So what are the rest of y'all doing with this new young individual that
I can't see this guy. I can only hear him, so I wave. But don't do anything.
I sneed up on him.
All right.
Wait, what?
Okay, Mr. Morning's going to sneak up on him. Give me a stealth.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna sniff him without him notice.
Do you sniff his
Well, well, we'll see if he knows or not. But,
24.
all right. And Daryl, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Way better. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This
Excellent.
is music.
Thank you.
Your voice is music in my eyes now. Yours, not in my eyes. That's retarded.
Yeah, like perception came out at 22.
All right. You don't. Okay, you don't notice anything at the moment. And Mr. Morning, go ahead and play the part that you're going to play.
Yeah, I move up behind him. I sniff a bit. And what can I smell?
Can I please roll perception too to see if I see what Mist is doing? Because I'm right next to him.
Yeah, well, I guess so. If you guys want to roll to see if you see what Miss is doing,
it's 15. 15. I
All
would
right.
not notice either.
You've been busy talking to the new member, and so your focus is over on there, and like that. So
I'm gonna sniff at him, and when I figure out don't sniff that dangerous, I just put my arm over his shoulder and ask, "Are you a new friend?" and show my teeth to him.
So you feel this arm or appendage upon your shoulder, then you hear that that voice asking you the question that Miss did. What's your reaction?
I'll probably jump slightly and turn. There's Tabaxi. I've never seen one of you before. I've heard about you, me learnings. A friend, you say? Well, I don't see why not. Dad, do you think we should be friends? He says that for now you seem all right. Well, yeah, we can be friends.
Okay.
Are you always asking your dad for confirmation in what you're doing?
Well, he's quite strict. He doesn't like it when I break his rules. Like, it's a bit of a deal we have. If I follow his rules, then he helps out.
Do we didn't have enough children in the group?
Elf children? Yeah.
Just splashing around over here. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Well, as I said, let me show you. Oh my god, dog. Let me show you the rest of the party. And she goes over and introduces him to every member, which, well, he would have met all of them except for Serena. So she leads him towards Serena and says, "This is Serena. This is our Titan lady."
Ah, hello.
Hello, and I show him my rows and large teeth. Smile.
Ah, that's a nice set of chocolates you've got there.
I use it to tear people's faces off when they make me angry.
Ah, what makes you angry?
I haven't gotten that quite that far yet.
Fair enough. Well, let me know when you're getting close.
Shit. Alrighty. So you meet everybody on up, and you're in camp, and that all took all about we'll say an hour. It's about 9 o'clock. So what are y'all doing in that? Who's staying up, if any, and who's on watch? And if they're on watch, what are they doing? As far as that.
I can stay up all night, so.
Yeah, I kind of got that. But what if you're staying up all night? What are you doing? Are you gonna still be playing in the water? I know you said that you're gonna kind of keep an eye on camp.
Yeah, I'd probably just keep circling the camp looking for trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
like
the rest
us.
of you.
Yeah, and Lycos is probably going to be wandering about the camp. He'll be poking into people's backpacks, and if there's any kind of food on the go, he'll be picking bits out of the cooking pot and basically just looking about, a bit curious.
Wait a second. You're searching our backpacks?
Well, I'm not searching them. I'm just having a look.
No, what are you doing? That is rude.
That's what rude.
Yes, no, you don't go through our backpacks. If you need anything, you ask. Didn't you have I mean, I don't know. Didn't you learn that when you were young?
Well, I learned that we had to follow discipline and we had to protect the weak, and that because my dad was CLTL, I was given pretty much anything I wanted.
So do you need anything right now? Because if not, you have no business in our bags.
Well, I don't really need anything. I was just having a look.
Well, no, you cannot have a look. This is privacy, you know?
What's that?
That is something that you should learn. Privacy is something, you know, when you have things that you just want to keep to yourself, like as in a secret or as in some personal stuff that you don't want to share with everyone. That is called like privacy, you know?
Dad doesn't like secrets. I'm not allowed to keep secrets.
Well, but we are, and you're not allowed to look in other people's bags. That's rude. Especially when you're new to our group. Like, I mean, that doesn't make a really good impression of yourself.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can look in my bag.
No, I don't want to look in your bag.
Okay, you just kind of stride off and look a bit perplexed and sit down and start talking away to his dad again. Yeah, she is a bit of an odd one, that one, isn't she?
I'm not odd. I mean, I live for the most part in a forest, but I'm not odd.
Just because you live in a forest, it doesn't make you odd. I mean, secrets, privacy, really odd.
I'm using mold earth to make a dirt castle right now.
Okay, no problem.
Right. That's quite cool. Never seen anybody do that before, I don't think.
A little sand and mud castle being built over there by the banks of the river. What's Miss in the morning doing, and what's Selena doing? Or Selenor?
Is there no chaos table anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I thought
I'm using mold earth.
Oh, mold earth. Okay, you're actually casting a spell. I didn't know if you were just molding it with your hands and stuff. Go ahead and roll percentage dice.
Yay. I forgot about that.
Thanks, Chris.
I just said to test the spell myself, but yeah.
34.
All right, your spell went off, no problem.
Yay.
Yeah, when I have watched, I don't is there any animals around?
You haven't noticed any. Even and in fact, when you were out looking for berries and plants, you didn't notice any animals or animal sign.
So no wildlife.
You didn't notice any.
Okay.
You don't you haven't caught their spore. You didn't see any tracks. You haven't heard them.
I don't relay the information to the others. And
Okay.
I don't make sure the new guy don't loot in my backpack.
Okay.
I already asked him to attack him if he does.
Silenor.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
What time of the day was it again?
It's about 9 o'clock at night right now.
I guess he will start preparing. You see him preparing this, like marking these circles around the camp, like several circles, one just in the center and others like interlocking with the central one, and doing arcane incantations, basically casting alarm over this interlocking circles as a ritual, just preparing for the night.
All right. And that's what you're doing. So we'll say it's gone up to about 9:30 at night. Who's sleeping? Who's not?
I'll probably have curled up and gone to sleep.
I
Not a care
will.
in the world.
What, Myra?
I will not sleep because that just raised, like, the little thing that happened raised my distrust. So
Okay.
I will not go sleep straight away. I will probably use like the last watch and only half of it to be trancing.
Okay.
Silver, once he finishes his preparations, he's likely going to trance for 4 hours, and you use like the first part of the night to rest.
Okay.
And Mist gonna go to Mara and say he go to bed, and when she go to trance to wake him up so he can loot out of to the beds.
Will do. Good idea, miss.
Okay. So you loot at my bed now, not loot into it, but loot after my bed, right?
Oh yes, yes. I will watch
Okay.
you back. Don't worry.
Okay. And I do it.
All right. It gets about midnight, and the ones that are asleep give me a perception check at disadvantage, and the ones that aren't give me a perception check.
Seven wisdom is super amazing.
Well, I have +8 on perception, and I still have the same thing. So don't laugh.
Natural one.
I got a 6.
Okay. So Silenor and our talking little new friend don't hear anything. They're either in trance or in trance or sleeping or whatnot, and all that chat on the side is getting me sidetracked a little bit here. So, and let's see here. It was okay. Missing the morning, doesn't notice anything. So our Triton notices, and Myra notices. You hear a faint howl out in the distance of a sound that seems familiar to you. You hear the cry, and another cry, and it seems like they're coming in your direction.
I have a 22 on nature check to see if I think that it's the same ones that we've been hearing for the past 2 or 3 days.
Well, you don't need to roll the nature check. It's familiar to you.
All right, Myra's gonna go and wake everyone up.
Okay.
I heard the howling again. Did you hear that? Get ready. I think the two-headed hounds are coming back.
Two-headed hounds?
Again?
Yes.
Those things never rest, or what?
Looks like Dad was right again.
Wait, right about what? What do you say?
Well, he sends me places to bring order to chaos and things like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, me dad.
So, you knew and you went out on your own, nevertheless?
Well, I didn't come out on my own. My dad's here.
Fair enough. Get ready, because I don't know if those are going to be the ghost dogs again.
Ooh, ghost dogs.
Help me climb a tree. I don't want to deal with this.
I don't
Alright,
know help her.
Give me initiative rolls for you guys.
Oh yeah, I got a solid 11. No bonuses, because this character's awesome.
All right.
Don't even laugh.
Wow. Okay.
Why do you do this?
Let's see
Stop.
here. Right.
This is not funny.
You shouldn't have drawn attention to it.
And 7. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. 7, 4, and
All right, I'm gonna get some more
Okay.
coffee. Be right back.
Yep. And then Alex's and Miss, and then Myra. All right, Sildor. You're up at the top. What are you doing? Myra went and shook you out of your trance and made you aware of the howling.
We don't see the hounds yet, do we?
No, you do not.
Well, as a preventive action, he'll probably grab his glassy staff out of his pack and use charge from it to cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
And just keep looking around, well, in the direction the howling's coming in, and that will be his turn.
Okay. Seamus, what are you doing? Myra woke you up.
Lycos will stand up. He'll mutter a little bit. No, I don't think that's a good idea. No, yeah. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. And then he'll stand in the direction that he believes the howl's coming from, and he will take the ready action and prepare Sacred Flame.
Okay. And then after that is our pregnant Triton. What are you doing?
Yes, that literally defines me now.
Yes, it does. You easy slut, you.
He came out of the dirt. Okay, what was I supposed to do?
You were having a good old time.
It
Don't
was
give me
so
that.
perfect.
I was digging a hole and he showed up from the ground, and I was like, "Well," and then he asked, and I had no choice.
Oh, right. You sound like a teenager. Go ahead. What are you doing?
I remember what these things were like last time, and I say, I'm not going to deal with these, and I'm going to try to climb a nearby tree to get off the ground.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Mist helped her. Mist helped her before the
Nice.
combat to go on the tree.
It's not
Okay.
It's not his turn.
Yeah, but
But-
that happened before initiative roll.
I
But-
just help on my turn then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only
no.
rolled a 9.
I mean, okay. Roll it with advantage.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Uh,
Okay, that wasn't much better. 12.
Okay. You'll be able to make it up on this branch. It's about 10 feet up in the air.
And as a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on our newcomer because he seems intent on fighting them.
Okay.
Stupid chaos table punishing me.
That tickles.
Roll me a percentage dice.
58.
Okay. It goes off. All right.
Yes. Okay. That's it. You got +2 to AC.
And you
Thank
hear
you.
the howls closer at this juncture. Sounds by your guesstimates maybe 200 feet out away from you. Mist, what are you doing?
So I'm close by our pregnant lady, right?
Yeah, thanks for helping me up this tree.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask her, you wanna go up more up? I could tell you more up if you like.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna climb the tree and try to carry her more up. I have a climb speed, so
Yeah,
And-
but you're carrying her
yeah.
as far as that. So
I
go
also,
ahead.
I also
ahead
have the feet elite, so my movement is not half when I'm climbing.
Yeah, but you still got to keep her in your arms while you're climbing. You're using that ability. You got to use for Tabaxi to even climb. You got to use your feet and your hands. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's just common sense with the way they're made. Give me a dex check to hold to keep her in tow as you're climbing up there, so she doesn't slip out.
Okay. So just pure test.
Yeah, just dex.
15.
Okay, no problem. You get to wherever, whatever height that you're going to.
I just waiting on her to stop me. I have a 50 movement speed.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay, I'm climbing her up like 40 feet in the height.
You got a what climbing speed?
I have the elite that says my climbing speed is not half, or my movement.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is what's your movement speed, because that's
my movement is a 50.
A 50. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to, you can only go about 25 feet up, and then you know that if you go any further, you're going to fall because the branches won't support both your weight.
Yeah, I put her there and I jumping down to 10 feet high of the tree.
And as you go 10 feet higher on the tree,
no, I'm
tree,
going down. I'm going down.
Oh, down? Oh, okay.
Yeah, to
Then
10 feet high.
Okay, you're back on the branch to where she was.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, be safe.
All right.
To her, and that is my turn.
Okay. And Myra.
Are they in sight?
No, not yet. They're not.
I'm gonna stay down, on the ground, and I'm gonna stay close to like us, like where I am going to go to him. I don't think we were like close to each other, so I'm gonna go to him and I'm gonna say, do you remember what I said just now about ghost dogs, if they are actually spiritual beings or like how do you call it, plasm? I don't know. Scratch that.
Phantasms?
Yeah, whatever. If they are that, don't even bother attacking because we tried that yesterday and it's not going to work. The only thing that is going to help is daylight, actually.
Any
Or
kind of daylight?
that's what it seemed like. We had last time the sun came up, so that's, by the way, my main action. Like, I'm not gonna do anything else. That's why I talk a little bit longer.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Last time when the sun came up, they simply vanished. So I conclude that must be natural sunlight.
So magic and stuff didn't work on them.
Can I make an Arcana on that to see if I would figure that out?
Make a let's see here. You either make an intelligence check or a wisdom check to see if you remember whether or not the seeing any magic work on them or not.
To see if I remember? I'm pretty sure I remember, but I only got an 11.
All right, and then DC wasn't that tough, but you still, whether or not it's not whether you, the player, remember, whether or not the character remembered is the point.
Okay.
As far as that, so yeah, but you remember that there was some spells that were cast at it and that didn't seem to affect it.
Yeah, so she's gonna say, I don't know. I don't think magic will work, but you can certainly try.
Okay.
All right, and that'll bring us up to the top of the order. Sildor, what are you doing?
Silver is going to look for some place around to hide.
Okay, you'll be able to find some scrub brush type bushes that you could hide at. Give me a stealth check.
Okay, good enough. So he will go there, and where's the? Okay. 18.
All right. And that's what you're doing. Yep. Lycos. Lycos, what you doing? You're muted.
Yeah, sorry, me. This baby has decided he wants to scream in my ear set, so I was just trying to wait for him to finish.
Okay.
To stop anybody from getting deafened too much. Right, yeah. Lycos will take in what Myra's just told him, and he turned to the side again. He's like, "What do you reckon, Dad?" Aye. Well, what do you think? I think we should give it a go anyway. And then he wishes to do an Arcana check to see if radiant damage will hurt ghost dogs.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
Yep. And that is not great. That was a 14.
A 14. You believe that it will.
All right. Then I'll turn to the side and I say, yeah, I'm fairly sure it will. And then I'll turn back to Myra and say, it's all right. I think we got this sorted. And he will maintain his ready stance with the sacred flame prepared.
Okay. Serena, you're up in the tree at 25 feet. What are you doing?
Oh, I know that my chompers didn't work on them last time. I think I cast a spell at them last time, but I can't really remember. But I know I'm safe up here. Or I presume I'm safe up here, so I don't really do anything else. I just keep seated.
Oh, okay. And you hear the howls of these wolf-like creatures coming closer. You hear, and they seem like they're on the trail, and they seem a lot closer. They seem to be about what you just for metagame purposes. They're 120 feet out. You guys still don't see them, but you hear them. They're getting louder, and you're using the sound to kind of try to judge the distance. Miss in the morning.
I'll try to move and hide if that is possible.
Yeah, you can find a spot to hide. Which way you're moving?
A little bit closer.
Closer to what?
My rest of my party. So I'm not that far away from Mara.
All right, you'll find a bush that's over towards Sildor, and give me a stealth check.
26.
Okay. Let me write that down so I remember. 18 and a 26. All right, and from there, Myra.
I am going to do. I am going to take the dodge action, and that's all I can do. I am the only reason that I'm still down here is because I have the feeling that our newbie is going to get himself into some kind of trouble if those are actually like real two-headed dogs and not the ghost ones, because I cannot tell that yet.
No, and as far as that, so okay. We're Sildor. What are you doing?
I think he's going to stay in his hiding spot. We've seen that last night they couldn't really fight these creatures, so he's trying just to stay undetected and just taking like the dodge action there, trying to survive the night, I guess.
All right, we'll use your same stealth check that you had rolled previously then.
Okay.
Lycos.
I'm gonna turn Myra, and I'm gonna say, everybody seems really worried. What's the matter? They're just ghosts.
Those are, I remember from last time because I rolled an Arcana check last time, and my character would remember that. All I know about these creatures, if they're actually the ones that we saw last night, is that they're looking for something to calm their spirits. And if I'm not mistaken, we were the ones to actually send them to the other plane because they attacked us. So there's not much doing against these dogs other than probably stay hidden.
Can't you just apologize to them?
They will not listen.
If they're threatening you, I mean, I don't think we should deal with them.
That's why I'm down here with you.
Champion. So, yep, I will take up the ready action again with my Sacred Flame ready.
Okay, no problem there. And that's there. Serena, what are you doing?
Again, not much I can really do. I mean, I guess I could use my Ring of Animal Friendship to cast Speak with Animals, but it didn't work last time, so I don't know. Just gonna cast it anyways, just in case. Like,
All right.
from my spot.
Okay.
And the spell is through my ring of animal friendship. So.
Yep. So give me a percentage roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I never learn. 93.
All right, it goes off just fine, and you'll have a chance to. Okay. To attempt that, and okay. Right after them, right after you is they are now. They're coming forward, sniffing and howling, and they'll move on up. They're 120 feet, so they'll move to where they're 20 feet from you guys, and those with dark vision can see a white. A white looking double-headed dog. You'll see two of them. In fact, let's see here. Let me bring this on up, and I'll share it with you. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Right here. And they'll be sniffing the air, and they'll be howling. They're looking at the different directions. They're let's see here. Do their perception checks. Right.
Aren't they straightly headed like for us because we're standing right in the middle?
Well, they're looking. They're 20 feet out from you guys. That was their dash action, basically. As far as that, and they were looking around, sniffing. And I got to get over here to share this. I believe. Hopefully, it lets me. Yes, it does. That is nicely. Right here is basically what you're seeing, but in a whitish color, kind of translucent, opaque, kind of looking. Some places more opaque, some places more translucent, and such. So that's what you're looking at. And after that is Miss in the Morning. What are you doing?
So it looked like the things we met the day before, right?
Yes, they. Any of you that have engaged them prior, they look like the same beast.
Yeah, I'm kind of stay hidden and pull out a javelin and ready action.
Okay.
Throw it later.
All right. There, you see him, like I said, just sniffing the air and howling, looking about, trying to stay on a scent. And Meyer, you're out in front. You see these two sniffing around. They definitely, by the time they get done sniffing around, they're taking and starting to take notice of you, but they're more busy sniffing the air and following what scent on the ground they could. So, here we go.
Screw it! I'm gonna cast Daylight.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to imitate, sunlight, basically, like, because that is what I had observed the other day. That worked.
Roll me percentage.
So that's a 89.
Okay, that's fine. It goes off without any other effects.
So, you know what daylight does, right? Or I can
Yep.
like what I did is like basically on top of them, like a sphere of radiant daylight appears, and it like lights up everything in a 60-foot radius, and additional 60 feet dim light after that. So that's what I would do. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You do that. Let's see here. And we're back up the cell door.
Nothing happens.
Well, nothing. Nothing that you notice. You didn't hear. You don't hear them. You all of a sudden it's nice and bright. Your eyes are adjusting a little bit from going from black to a bright daylight.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I would say to like us, I don't think magical light is helping because that is what I just did, and that's not working.
Yeah, it was very, very impressive, though.
Oh, thank you.
Cell door.
I think if he doesn't feel like the hounds have detected him, I think he's going to just stay hidden and see what happens.
All right. So you're looking off in the direction where the hounds were.
Yep.
All right. You don't see them.
Okay.
All right. And Lycos.
Well, I'm starting to wonder what all the fuss is about. So
it got real bright. Yeah, you're adjusting your eyes, but there you go.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So at this stage, once my eyes have adjusted, I'm going to look about in the better light, see if I can see these creatures.
Give me a perception check.
Aren't they 20 feet away from us?
They were.
And it's daylight. Wouldn't we just like clearly see them?
If they're there.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I got a 13.
You got a 13?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see them. It's just like they vanished.
Right.
And you also don't notice mist in the morning or Sildor. So what are you doing?
I'm going to turn back to Myra and say they've gone. You're all right. The daylight seems to have worked. You can go back to sleep.
Wait, really?
Well, that doesn't seem to think there's any problems.
Oh, okay. Serena.
I can't see anything from up here.
It's very bright down there, 20 feet out from where Myra was standing, and for 60 feet from that is very bright. You can see the ground just like it was daylight in that area, and then after that as dim light. So
Okay. Nothing has really changed, and I don't see the dogs anymore.
no, you do not.
I just keep looking around, because they vanished out of nowhere, and I'm like, where'd they go? Where'd the dogs go?
Okay, what's your passive perception?
Fucking 8.
Oh, okay. You don't see the dog. You don't see the dogs, and you don't see Sildor or Mist in the morning.
Yeah. Not only am I now a fish out of water, I'm now fish stuck in a tree. And I just kind of look around like, oh no, how am I gonna get down?
All right, and now with the dogs, you hear a faint at that time, a faint very painful howl, and seems like it's almost, in a sense, you'd say melting away. So, Mist, what are you doing?
Stay hidden. I do not see them, right?
No, you do not see them.
If it's still to stay hidden, I will try to move a little bit back.
Yeah, okay. You can go ahead and move a little bit back, and you're trying to stay hidden. As far as that, how far are you going to move?
15 feet.
All right, give me a stealth check then.
Yep, that is 11. I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden, Lycos and Serena, you notice Mist in the morning just kind of pop out at you on the ground. Sort of, you see him moving. Myra.
I would like to make a perception check to see if I can see them.
Go ahead.
Or investigation, whatever. I would actually walk closer and investigate the area where I thought I saw them. So whichever you give me for that, perception or investigation.
You can use. I'll let you choose whichever one's better for you in this case.
All right. So that's a 21.
You don't see them, but you do see Sildor, and you do see Mrs. acting like trying to move back some and trying to be stealthy, but not being too successful at it. He steps on a twig, and you hear it break. As far as that, so. And
I'll turn around.
Go ahead.
I'll turn around and I'm gonna tell everyone, they're gone. The daylight must have chased them away.
Well, yeah, that said so.
Well,
Okay.
I did not expect that to work really because okay, that is good. So everyone can try to go back to sleep.
Yeah, I just curl up and roll straight over.
Okay, it's about we'll say it's about 12:30 at night, and you staying up in the tree there, Serena?
I'm gonna pull her down if she asks me to.
That's fine. I'll stay up here. I'm not tired anyways.
Okay. The rest of the night goes uneventful, and you wake up in the morning, the sun comes on up, and the fire's burnt on out and such. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. What are y'all doing?
Well, Lycos will probably wake up quite early on. He's feeling very well rested, had a great night's sleep. He's going to get up, wander around, going to look briefly at other people's bags, but remember what Myra said yesterday, he's not going to go through them. He's going to tell, he says, "No, Dad, say it's rude, that's just, yeah, no." And then he's going to wander off to some quiet spot and have a chat with his dad.
Okay.
I'm howling at the sun. Want to know why
Okay.
dogs love to howl at the moon. But the moon's gone now, so we howl at the sun.
All right.
Do it.
And you think Lycos is crazy. Okay.
This group is getting worse by the minute.
Bildor, don't be so negative.
Okay. Mist, what are you doing?
Trying to stay under the tree where what her name is?
Serena.
Serena. If she's gonna fall, I try to catch her, but else I just stay there and make sure my weapon is ready to go into combat.
All right.
Much like an old, probably grandmother or like mom, rather, not that old, like a mother. Myra's gonna go through the camp like, well, let's get up and get going because we still have not reached the place where we're supposed to go. So everyone get ready. We're rolling out.
Okay.
Boom. Right
Help!
here.
I need help though.
You'll have no problem getting down.
Okay.
Miss gonna just help her if she feels better about it.
Yeah. No, I'm actually pretty athletic.
He's gonna stand down and be sure to catch her if he's gonna fall.
All right.
Soften the fall.
And gets on down. And let's see.
And he put all his stuff in the backpack. And he asked about around in the camp about, do anyone have some chalk?
Nope.
I have some incense if you want.
No. He doesn't take some of the coal from the fire and write on his backpack, no looting. Just to be sure.
Okay. So you'll have some black charcoal, rough charcoal that you use to mark your bag.
Yeah. I say don't loot in common. And I'm gonna show it proudly to Myra. Probably with spell and arrow.
Sorry, what are you showing me?
My backpack when I write, don't loot with spell and arrow.
Oh, yeah. I took care of it and he looked at it briefly, but he didn't go through it, so it's all safe.
Yeah, but I write showed on it, don't loot on it, my backpack. With spell and arrow.
Yeah, that didn't help. He looked at it. But, and there's like some arrows, but that doesn't matter. It's all good. No one looked through it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. As you guys go off, headed in the direction of the temple with the rough map that was provided to you by Pincus. Let's see here. I'll share this. You're traveling, and through most of the day, let's see here. Get that brush back here. So right over here where you see the cursor is where you make it, and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I need you guys to make yourself perception checks. But do you see where I put that little like cross X mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where you're at. We're at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You've been traveling pretty good. You stayed to the bank of the river that skirted the mountain, so it was fairly easy travel. So I need perception checks, and let's see here. Okay. Serena won't see nothing, won't hear nothing. Probably because she's
That's
starting to
pretty normal.
be drying up. Lycos will hear some noise. Miss the Morning won't. Myra will. And Sildor will not. But Myra and Lycos, you will hear some rocks moving, some twigs breaking off to your let's see here. That would be off to your front. Well, it would be southeast from where you're at, and sounds like those noises are coming kind of towards you. It doesn't sound like they're purposed towards you, but they're coming in your direction. As far as that, so
I have a rolled investigation. I would like to kind of figure this out and motion people, like say, wait, I hear noises coming from this way.
Okay.
Does anyone else hear that? Or
Yeah,
notice
Hear.
Dad said there was someone over there. I was just about to go and have a look. Do you want to come?
You'll
Yes.
kind of hear some voices. As far as that, I don't know if you'll make them on out. What languages do you understand?
Myra speaks Common, Elvish, Gnomish, Goblin, and Druidic.
And Lycos speaks Celestial, Common, Infernal, and Sylvan.
All right. So you guys do not understand what's being said. You just hear what looks to be like conversations. As far as that,
Can we see someone?
um,
Because if so, I would roll stealth too.
they're still out in front of you a ways. You're just hearing the sound seems to be traveling. You're really not noticing them themselves at this juncture.
Lycos, he's going to turn to Myra. He's going to say, there must be some more friends that we can meet. Let's go and see. Dad's curious too. Come on. And he's going to basically follow the sound. He's not going to be too stealthy. He's just going to go and see what he sees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you going with Lycos?
Yeah, but stealthy. I rolled a 17 stealth.
All right.
I would be cautiously following him because the first time we did that with Serena, we encountered the hounds.
You're falling behind. You're falling behind Lycos. Lycos seems to be striding out since he's not moving in stealth.
Yeah, but I still am not that far behind. I have a 35.
Yeah.
Still behind, I know.
Yeah, you're at least 17 feet behind him.
Yeah.
So on that, all right. As you we'll come back and address that. What's the rest of you guys doing in the party? They stepped off, going to investigate. They let you know that they heard something.
I kind of just look at Sildor.
Why?
Well, you're the smart one. What should we do?
I mean, as I said, there's two options right now. We can stay here and wait for them to come back, or we can go with them and try to help them out.
I start kind of inching my way towards them.
Okay, I guess
Okay.
we go then.
We will stay really far away.
Well, how far is really far away? Really far away would be staying put.
Well, she wouldn't know how to describe that, but it'd be about 100 feet away.
All right.
Mist gonna follow Myra, but can he do it as stealth?
Yeah, you can roll your stealth, and you're moving half your movement.
Oh, how much do Myra have a movement?
She has right now. She's moving stealthily, so she has 17 foot of movement.
Yep. And we went ahead, so I'm probably like, what, 80 feet away from you?
No, I probably move out. Yeah, I have a 25 stealth movement.
Oh, okay.
And I'm rolling so bad, I roll a 4, so that is 13.
13 what?
Stealth. If you want me to roll for
No, that's fine.
I probably
as that.
just run up to her and try to stealth with her. If that's possible.
Oh. All right, I'll give you that. We'll move along to that and not drag this out too much.
Yeah.
So you're stealthing at 13 going through there. They let's see here. Yep. And hers is that. You get going along, and you've gone probably about 300 feet, and it's taken some time. Lycos is just kind of marching on there, and all of a sudden, I'll need what is Lycos's armor classes. I'll need that, but I want to share what Lycos sees here.
Only him?
Yeah, he's up ahead of you guys, so at the moment. So he comes on up. He's the first to see it.
Do we know he's a member of the UIG?
No, you do not.
He's not at the minute, I don't think. He's just some crazy stranger you just met.
So if he dies, you don't need to bring him home?
Well, technically, no. But this is what you see.
Okay.
Right there. Lycos. And, of course, the rest of you guys are going to see. There seems to be 4 of them. They're almost like they're walking around in a patrol or a pack. As far as that. So let's stop sharing that. And
all right, everyone, no metagaming.
I don't know what it is.
But that's what you guys see. Lycos sees it first, and then Mist and Myra will see it. The rest of you are just way too far back to see it. And since Lycos was just tramping along, and they were, what we will do is I'll roll, Lycos, roll for initiative. Everybody roll for initiative, so we have that down pat. And then the first, kind of like a surprise round on both of you, being surprised. We'll see who goes first on that. It'll probably be Lycos, but all right, let me get this down here.
I have the best rolls today.
Let's see here. We have let's see here. Let me get this right.
Yes, Sandra, don't laugh at my initiative score, okay?
That's why I muted myself.
Why am I having a hard time focusing? So okay, there's that. I'll put these down in order. That way I'll. Okay.
I'm doing this. I'm doing the list, Charles.
Well, that's all right. It's just I'm putting it down on my pad of paper so I can look down at it and get it and know where I got to place the monsters. And okay, and there we go. I believe I have that, Serena. Monsters. Who had no? That's who had the 9? Oh, yeah, monsters had 9, and it's 11. So that's missed. Wow. And the 12 was Myra. Myra. And then the 14 was Sildor. And Lycos was first. So go ahead, Lycos. What are you going to do?
Right. I am going to come out the clearing. I've never seen the null before in my life.
All right.
The player, not the character. And I am going to size them up.
Okay.
I don't know if they're hostile yet, so I am going to take the dodge action.
All right. And with that, then on this round, they will go ahead and they will, they'll go ahead and they'll throw their spears at you. So let's see here. The first one that is on their spear to hit that'd be a 9. The second would be a 10. 19 for the third, and a 14 for the fourth.
So one hits.
So one hits. Okay. Yeah. And let's see here. Their damage on this is 8 points of damage. With a spear, you got 3 spears off the side sticking in the ground, like they shot a little wide, and the one that hit you sticking into your side.
Well, that wasn't very bloody nice, now was it?
No, it wasn't. And with that, then we'll go back up to the top of the order since we got that surprise round out. Lycos, go ahead. Your reaction, or action rather.
Yep, I am going to do 2 things. The first one is, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Light on myself for 1d6.
Okay.
And that gives me back 2 points. Then not great, but fair enough. And as my main action, I am going to cast Armor of Agathis, sorry. So I get an extra 5 temporary hit points.
All right.
And then
with casting that spell, go ahead and roll me percentage.
Yeah.
For the Armor of Agathis, the other is an ability from the class, so
it is, yeah. And I rolled 96.
All right, it goes off, no problem, no side effects, nothing.
Okay, so yeah, I now have an additional 5 temporary hit points, and any creature that hits me in melee takes 5 Full damage.
Yep. All right. Anything else? Movement?
Yes, I will use my full movement just to back off from them, really.
All right. So you're backing out. You're running on into, not running into them, but into the same area as Mist and Myra.
Yeah.
As far as that. So Sildor. You're up. What are you doing? We'll say because you guys are staying about 150 feet, was it? Behind?
Yeah, 100 feet. Do we see the gnolls?
No, you do not see the gnolls, but you see what you will see from that distance is you'll see Lycos backing up quickly.
You probably heard me saying that to something that wasn't very nice as well.
Yeah, you could hear that. I'll give that to any and all.
Something not nice is happening over there, Sildor.
Sildor will approach 30 feet with his movement, trying to see what the hell is going on that is not nice.
All right. Are you just doing normal movement or a dash?
Normal movement, like 30 feet.
Okay. So so you move 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. 30. You get up there 30 feet and give me a perception roll. That'll put you at 120 feet away from Myra and them.
10.
A 10. You just can't quite make out what is up further. You're seeing Myra and Mr. Morning, and you're seeing Lycos, and you notice off of Lycos's armor that there seems to be a strangeness about it, but also there seems to be a little bit of blood that's dripped down off to one side. All righty. Myra.
He's going to
go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you may have been done. Go ahead, Sildor.
No, yes, use mage armor on himself with his action, and that's his turn.
All right. Now the mage armor. How did you do it? Was it? Well, it doesn't matter. It's either from that wand or the
from the staff. Yeah, from the
staff. Okay. Roll me percentage.
Okay. 91.
Okay. Goes off. No problem. No side effects. Alrighty. Now, Myra.
How far am I away from them?
You're from the movement that was there. The 60. He moved 30. You're about 90 feet from him.
All right. Then I'm gonna wild shape into a black bear and dash. And obviously I drop my stealth. So I'm 80 feet forwards.
All right. The wild shape takes your action, I believe.
I think it's an action. Yeah, not a. I don't know if it's a bonus action. Let me see.
No, I think it's your action. So you wouldn't.
Would make sense if it was my action. Yeah.
As far as that, and
what are you whispering in our ears?
It's because it is an action.
Yeah, it is an action. I knew that.
Yeah.
Yep, it is an action.
So you're that's eating on up that. So, but you're gonna take your movement as far as that. So you can't dash. You can do the normal movement.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Sorry, I forgot about that. Sure. Well, my action is wild shaping. I move 40 feet forwards, and as a bonus action, I roar. Slowly.
Okay, no problem. That's not a bonus action. That's a free action.
Sure, I mean, I'll do that.
Being verbal like that is always a free action.
Yes, show us your roar, please.
No,
yes. Okay.
I can't.
Aww.
But that puts you move 40 feet up, so that puts you 50 feet away from them. Now, Mist. What are you doing?
I'm gonna. How far away was I from the
90 feet.
90 feet?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna. What do you call it? Rage.
Okay.
And move to the goals, and I'm gonna use my feline agility, so I twice my movement. So right now I have a movement on 130 feet.
Now, taking your rage, is that an action or bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay. And what's your action? You're taking
No,
now
my
your
action.
feline
It's
feline
not an
movement.
action. It's not action. It's just something you should do while you move.
All right.
When you move on a turn, you
Yes.
can double your speed. So I move up to one of the goals and gonna attack them. And I'm gonna roar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. What did you roll?
I roll what the fuck? Stupid stuff. I roll 20.
Had a hit.
I forgot to say that. Okay.
It
Yeah, I
It
forgot
hit.
to say I draw restless, but doesn't matter. I don't do that then. First one is 6 damage,
6 damage. Okay.
and I have a second one is on 15 to hit.
That misses.
Sorry, 8 damage. I forgot my rate modifier. So 8
Okay.
damage. Okay. And that
And
is.
that's all you can do.
How long was
outside
up
of-
to the goal? The rule, because I like to move bad if I can.
It was 50 feet up to the knoll.
50.
Yes.
So I move back.
Well,
to my-
actually, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, what did I say? 50 or 90?
I think you said 90.
Okay, it was 90.
Then I move 40 back because I have the mobile ability, so he
Okay.
don't get the opportunity to attack on me. So I'm probably around Mara, right?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I want to be around her.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Give you that.
That's my turn.
All right, and they will pull their bows and they'll shoot. And the first one has a 16, and I'll figure out which ones it is after I roll for them to speed it up. Second one will be a 19. Third one will be a unnatural 20. And the fourth one will be a 14. Okay. Let's see here. I got 4. Yeah, I got 4 there. I got 3 people, so that will be possible. 1, 2 is, we'll say, missed. 3, 4 will be Myra. 5, 6 will be Lycos. For the first one, it will be Lycos. So that's a 16. Lycos, does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And the second one will be miss. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And the third one was a 4. So that's Myra. does unnatural 20 hit you, Myra?
I have an AC of 11, so yeah.
Oh, okay. And the last one was number 5. So Lycos, does a 14 hit you?
No, that one misses.
All right. And let's see here. Get my D8s. Okay, that will be 6 points of damage, Lycos.
Okay.
Miss, that will be 7 points of damage.
Half free, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't say half.
And 6 points of damage for Myra. And as that, they'll make their movement back into around the trees that they were coming out of. And Serena, up to you.
All right. I'm going to move 30 feet ahead to see what I can see.
Okay, you see some arrows flying out from up in front that you don't see where they really come from, but you see them coming through the air. You see one go to the side of Lycos, one hit Lycos. You see one that hit Myra and one that hit the Mist. And you're 30 feet, so you're 120 feet behind them. Anything else that you want to do?
I don't think any of my spells go that far. So, I'm probably going to dash forward 60 feet. And then I am going to use the spell Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. Give me a percentage roll.
29.
29. Okay, it goes off. No side effects.
Dang it. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Lycos, you're up.
Yeah, Lycos is very, very upset and annoyed now. It's like, why can't we all just get along? And he's going to look to the side. He's going to say, right, Dad's, I've got to sort these out. I've had enough. And then he's going to turn back. A bonus action, his last healing light dice. And that will give him 4. So he's up to 8. And he is going to cast Eldritch Blast at the closest null.
Okay.
For his main action.
Roll the hit.
Yep. And I get... Ooh! I bet I can't do that again. Natural 20, so 27 in total, but a natural 20.
All right. Roll me some percentage dice.
Yep. This is where I celebrate too early for getting a decent thing and wind up being a chicken or something. Oh, no. That has come in at 28.
28. Okay. I got to make a dex roll. Let's see here. Do your damage like you would for a crit. And I got to see here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see.
One dice. And I got, very nice, 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. Did you want to, I'll give you the option. Did you want to put that on the one that missed in the morning hit or one of the others?
Yeah, I'll go for the one that's already been damaged in the herd.
Okay. And there. What's your spell DC?
15.
Okay. And you hit him pretty hard right in the chest. He stumbles back a bit and he's trying to regain his composure. So he loses his next attack. Just there. All right. Sildor.
Okay, Shieldor is going to move another 30 feet forward, closer to the
Okay.
action.
All right. And that puts you, what, at 90 feet from the party and 180 from the knolls.
180.
Yeah, they were 90 feet in front of the party.
Yeah, I guess he's going to dash for another 30 feet forward, and that's going to be his turn.
All right. All right. That'd be 60 feet from Lycos and Sildor and Myra and Miss. Yeah, from the party. And from there, Myra, what are you doing?
I am going to attack the one that hit me.
Okay. So you rush on up to one that hasn't been damaged and that's off.
I mean, I don't have to rush on up on him because he attacked me, so I figure he would be close to me, right?
He attacked you with an arrow.
Oh, with an arrow. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, you still have 50. You still have 50 feet to go to get in melee with them.
That's right. Well, I will. What do I do? What do I do? Well, all of them are like 50 feet away from me, or is someone closer?
Yes. No, they're all 50 feet away.
Well, then all I can do is really just move 40 feet forward and probably take the dodge action.
Okay, no problem. That's done. Miss, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up and attack the one who is hurt.
All right, roll the hit.
Yep. That is 14, I believe.
You miss.
And the other one is modified 20.
All right, that will hit.
For 6 damage.
Describe your kill.
Oh, 7 damage. Miss just trying to do like a jump. That's like a half circle jump that slides his throat while he's slashing down with his scimitar.
All right.
Then he moves. I don't know. Yeah, probably move. Yeah, up to the others ones that have bow and arrow. Try to block them to not shoot past them or something like that.
Okay, so you're moving up. You're engaging another one. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, up 2 if I can.
No, not 2.
Okay, that's fine.
You're not that big.
I need something to make me big.
as far as that. So okay, that's missed, and now their turn. Let's see here. Okay, that will be a miss. That may be a hit. That's a 17. And that right there will be an unnatural 21. So let's see here. It's a miss. Take that out. And let's see here. We'll go with the same. 1, 2 will be missed. 3, 4 Myra, and 5, 6 Lycos. Lycos, does a 17 hit you?
It does.
All right. And miss, does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And the one that missed was too busy on other things. So 8 points of damage for Lycos. And
Okay.
9 points of damage for Mist of the Morning.
So I half it to 4, right?
Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay, that was theirs. Serena, what are you doing?
All right, I move up. They all ran away again, or are they all just trying to fight off?
Right at the moment, you see Lycos back where he was standing with the rest of the party, but you saw Myra turn into a bear and go up 40 feet, and then go up another 40 feet closer, and you saw Mist charge in, and you lost track of being able to see Mist from that 150 foot, or yeah, it was 150, 120 foot distance where you were at.
Okay.
To
So I'm gonna dash 60 feet towards Myra and.
All right, that'll
and
bring
then-
you. That'll bring you within 60 feet of where Lycos is, and they are additional 90 feet. The enemy are additional 90 feet up from Lycos, and you see Mist at that point engaged with one and being shot. You see Myra up there where she moved 40 feet closer, so she's within 10 feet of them. And you see Sildor in that area, and Lycos back at the original spot.
Okay, I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
All right, Lycos.
Yep, Lycos at this stage, he's actually quite hurt. He's now shouting things. Only people that speak Celestial will know what he's shouting. He's basically going to cast another Eldritch Blast at them.
Okay, roll the hit.
Yep. And I got, so close. 19 plus 7 is 26.
All right, that hits.
And
do your damage.
Yep. And damage was crap. It was 3.
All right. That it? You moving any, or?
Yep, I am backing right off.
How far?
My full 30 feet.
All right, so that's 90. That puts it 120. Okay. 120. I need to keep that. And Sildor, you see Lycos moving back towards you. You also, Serena, see Lycos moving on back. Sildor, it's up to you.
Okay, so now they are how far away?
We'll say they're about 120 feet from you.
Okay.
Because you, okay.
Yeah, he's going to, yes, fling a fireball towards whoever's in the lead of this null group.
All right, you're casting a fireball or bolt.
Bolt.
Okay, roll. Go ahead and roll the hit.
14.
It goes a little wide. You miss.
Damn. And that's going to be his turn. He's staying put.
All right. From there, Myra, what are you doing? You're 10 feet away from the nearest.
Yeah, I'll attack one. The probably weakest looking one.
All right. You'll attack the one that got hit with from
with
Lycos.
a bite, which is
All right.
and I have a 5-foot reach, so I don't get like super close to him, but reach. Yeah, with a
All right.
21 to hit.
All right. So you didn't move up into melee range. You stayed where you were from 10 foot away.
Yeah, I think so then.
Okay, because that 5-foot reach, all that you'll miss.
What? I miss?
Yeah, you only have a 5-foot reach. That's normal reach. You have to move up 5 feet to be able to hit. You're 10
Well,
feet
then
away.
I'll go wherever I hit.
Okay.
And
Then roll the damage. You hit him.
it's 6 piercing damage.
All right. Alrighty.
And I'm gonna attack again with my claws.
Okay.
And that is a 15 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Oh, cool. So that would be a 2d4 plus 2. 3, 1, 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Miss, what are you doing? Miss in the morning. What are you doing? You muted?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the one who I'm standing nearby, and I'm gonna do a restless attack on it.
All right.
The first one is a miss, I'm pretty sure. And
Okay.
the other one is 25.
Well, the 25 hits.
Yeah. And I do. Let me see, that's 9, 15 damage.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah, I don't move. And
Alright.
then my next turn, my feline agility is up again. So I have to use that again. Because I don't move this turn. Yeah.
All right. And they're up. So, okay, that will miss any and all of you with that. That may hit. Let's write that down to make sure. And the other, and 18. Let's see here. And with that, since Miss of the Morning is up in their face, and Myra is, common sense is they're going to attack each of you. This first one will be towards Myra. Does a 16 hit Myra?
Yep.
All right. And that is, let's see here. Right. That will be a D8. So 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And okay. And does an 18 hit? Oh, you're reckless, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he has. Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Yep. I don't know half it.
Okay. And Serena.
Still 90 feet away from me, the whole combat.
Yeah, I'll bring you're up there 90 feet away. We'll say you're up about where Sildor is, maybe a little bit closer, and Lycos has moved on back about where Sildor is. So you're standing out in front of those two, and you have Myra and Mist out in front.
Well, I can't heal him anymore, so I am going to cast.
What are you casting?
Haste.
Okay, roll me percentage.
84.
All right, it goes off, no problem.
Gonna move 60 feet and get within a 30-foot range of them.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Lycos, you're go.
Yep, I am basically going to just repeat the process. I'm going to look about to see which one seems the most damaged, and I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast in their direction.
Well, two of them seem about equally damaged. The one that you hit with the Eldritch Blast that has Myra on it right now, and then another one that has Mist on it. So, and then there's one that's not damaged at all.
Right. Well, am I in a position where I would have seen Mist get hit?
Yeah.
Yep. So I wouldn't have liked that. I'd go for that one.
Okay.
You don't hurt my new friend. Yep. You can't hurt my new friend. And I rolled 8 plus 7, 15.
All right, that hits. Do your damage.
Yep. 10. 7.
All right. Describe your kill.
Ooh, right, yep. As I yell, "Don't you hurt my friend!" I unleash the Eldritch Blast as it hurtles towards the null. It, for a very split seconds, takes the shape of what looks like an angel before reverting back into its old normal blast shape and just blows a hole in his chest.
All right. And from there, Sildor.
Sildor is going to, well, try to fling another firebolt. This time,
all right,
have more success. Nope. 13. So.
All right. You miss on that one. Myra. Well, hold on. Sildor, are you going to move or anything?
Have the gnolls gotten any closer?
No, they haven't.
Okay, then yeah, he's going to stay put, and that's his turn.
Okay, Myra.
I'll attack with a bite attack, and I rolled a natural 20 on that.
All right, roll me some percentage dice.
Why? Okay,
because because I asked you.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay, yeah. That is because I was not doing a spell. I'm like, no. Okay, so 91.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 9.
91. All right. Roll me a d10.
God damn it. 5.
Oh, okay. Roll your damage.
So that is 2d6 plus 2. That's great. That's 5.
Okay, and is that just from the initial roll, not with the crit damage?
I did roll 2d6, and it was a 1 and a 2,
right.
So 5.
All right, roll one more d6 then, because you get triple damage on this one.
4. So 9. 9 piercing.
9?
Yep.
All right. Describe your kill.
I would just probably rip out whatever that's called on your throat. Like probably like a bear would do, actually, like go for the weakest spot and just like roll it around left and right until it basically bleeds out from his throat.
Okay. And from there, missed.
So there's one left, right?
Let's see here. Do I got that? Yeah, missed. Yep. Yeah, well, there's one that's been back away from off the side from the others.
Yeah.
And around the trees.
I'm gonna run and try to make a push attack against him to knock him prone.
Okay.
That is legit. You are legit. I got 25.
He stands firm.
Damn.
I had a second attack too, but never mind.
Okay, but you'd have to move for that.
Never mind. Let's just skip that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do reckless attack on him then.
All right. That's only one attack that you'll get. What did you roll to hit?
$24.
To hit? That hits.
Yeah. And I do 8 damage.
Okay. And they're up. So he'll roll. Okay. And that will be a 18. Does that hit you?
Yeah, me? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay. He bites into your shoulder, and you take 6 points of piercing damage.
So I have that. Okay.
Yep. Serena.
All right, so 30 feet away from me still?
Who?
The gnolls?
No, the
30, 40?
gnolls. No, they're 90 feet from you.
Okay.
You moved up to where they the party was standing around Sildor, Lycos, and like that. From that vantage point, it's 90 feet to the Knolls and Myra and Mist, basically.
All right. I move 60 feet closer to the gnoll. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, go ahead. And roll percentage.
My attack is a 16.
All right.
Roll percentage. 36.
36. It goes off without any side effects, and it hits.
And I will deal 14 cold damage.
All right. All right. Describe the kill.
She's a little upset that she had to spend most of her time running, so she's gonna get to him and let a little bit of an upset squeal as she shoots out this ray, and it's gonna collide into his back as I'm assuming he's running away.
No,
And
he was standing there fighting.
Okay, well, he's going to slowly gather frost around him, and then he's going to just become a solid ice and then just shatter into tiny shards.
Okay, cool. We're out of a niche, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. What are you guys doing?
Can we keep going? Yes. And then before they even answer, I'm going to run all the way to our new friends. And I'm going to cast a level 1 Cure Wounds on them.
Okay, roll me percentage.
100.
Okay, goes off, no problem.
and he heals 12 hit points.
Yay, my max is 11, so I'm back up to full.
Okay.
Myra would motion Serena to hop on her back because she can. And
Okay.
she would want
like-
to go back.
I like run all the way over there, cast Cure Wounds, run all the way back, and then jump on her back, then suffer from lethargy.
No.
And just lay it
No,
down.
she's close to freaking what's like us. Why would you run?
Because you
else?
weren't close. You weren't close to Lycos. Lycos moved back out, and you moved up into the melee range. That's
Well, then I moved
why-
towards
that's
her.
what-
And
that's-
then...
That's why Serena was saying what she was.
Oh, okay. Then I moved towards her and motion her that, and then would walk back to where we originally started from. I got distracted.
Okay. So instead of running back, I just kind of hop on her back, and then I use what haste I have to pour water on myself and just wash myself.
Okay.
Then collapse on her back from lethargy.
All right. What's the rest of you all doing?
See, I told you, Dad, that this would be a fun group of people to hang out with. Just pat about, feeling that my wounds have all been cured, and then I'll go and poke at the gnolls because I've never seen one before.
All
And
right.
maybe check the pockets to see if they've got anything in them, being that he seems to be quite curious.
All right. You'll find in the pockets some looks like finger bones of some kind of humanoid, and 3 iron pieces apiece.
Okay, yeah, I'll pocket them, put them in my backpack.
So
All right, what-
you are the curious type.
Well, you've got to learn, and life is full of learning. Take these things, for example. I mean, who'd have thought that these strange creatures would be running around out here? Dad never mentioned them. He wasn't very pleased with them, but he never mentioned them. Well, I suppose they're dead now, so he could deal with them on the other side, can't he? Shall we be off?
I guess we surely want to arrive to those ruins before it's night again, as those I guess are likely to come back. And those creatures that you call, they are called gnolls, if you're interested.
Gnolls. Okay.
Yeah,
And
they like to ride and rope and that kind of stuff. Always, they're decent warriors with kind of play some tactics and stuff, but they prefer to avoid any tough fights. Yes, try to pick on easy targets to plunder a bit.
so they don't like order then, by the sounds of things.
No, they are, what to say, pestilence, opportunistic creatures. So it's good we got rid of them.
All right. And then he's going to turn and he's going to say, "See, Dad, apparently these things are called," and then he's going to repeat everything that Sildor's just told him, but he's going to do it imitating Sildor, not in a mocking way, just as if that's the way it has to be said.
All right.
Well,
What?
it seems there's hope with this guy, even if he keeps talking with his invisible friend.
Okay. What's the rest of y'all doing?
Heading to the temple.
All right, and let's see here. Well, I want to share this, and I'll go ahead and I need to change the brush to here, I think, and then I'll take that, and you guys will get just where you can kind of see the temple. Oh, come here. Where'd you go? All right, there. All right. The heck with it. I'll make it just a regular little dot. Stupid thing. There you go. Come on. You'll get about where that smudge is at the top of it. There, and by the time you get there, it's going to be getting dark. It's about 7:30 in the evening, and you've made it through the woods up to the outskirts of the temple, and you haven't had any more trouble as far as that. So what are you guys doing? Are you going to go into the temple? Are you going to set up camp here, or what?
What reason are we going to the temple? It's because someone was in there, or
what was the mission of this? Oh, did I? This not sharing? Did I share this?
There's just something going on in the ruins.
Yeah, but I'm trying to. What the heck? Oh, that's what the heck. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hold on. Here, let's see here. Okay, there. Yeah, I did share it. That's why. Okay, let me stop sharing and get back to what it should be. And what you recall what Pincus asked of you, right? To scout out the mission because you heard rumors about it. To see if you see anything going on that needs to be reported on back to validate the rumors.
so just rumors?
Well, that's what you came here to validate, whether or not it's just rumors or if there's actually something going on.
Not knowing any of this, Lycos is just going to look around and he's like, this doesn't seem like the nicest place in the world, but it is bedtime after all. Shall we hunker down?
Bedtime is like 5:30, right?
No, it's 7:30.
Okay.
I want to
we
go
can.
in.
Yeah, I want to go in too. So we don't need to make shelter or something like that.
I agree. I think we should try to go inside, and at worst, we can at least camp with cover.
Okay. Let's as you guys start moving forward, give me stealth checks.
Oh, good. Yes. I don't even have the skill. 9.
Ooh, I rolled good. I rolled a 19, so I'm at 28.
Since it's a group, you're sucking because it's a 9 so far.
9 is not the average.
Yeah, it
No.
doesn't look like Lycos cares about stealth that much. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I get to +3, so
All right.
5.
I'm
Okay,
not even the
5
worst,
is-
thank God.
5 is the lowest. You're making noise, so it's all that noise is coming from around you all as a group. So they're gonna. What you'll see is this coming out from behind the ruins and looking off towards your direction. Doesn't mean that necessarily noticing you, but this is what you're seeing there. And then let's see here. I want to take and drop that, and we will see.
Do we recognize that kind of creature?
Yeah, I was just about to ask
You
if
can
I
get-
could check.
You can do a nature check with disadvantage.
Nature.
9.
The only one that will have a straight up nature check would be Serena.
You might want to stop sharing.
No, that's all right.
No? Okay.
Okay, well, I have 10.
Okay, you don't.
I have a nature of 16, I believe. So
I rolled a 19 and a 14, so at disadvantage that gives me 17 total.
All right.
It doesn't help that I have a penalty to almost everything.
No. Whisper.
I will roll 2. Nature is
Okay.
disadvantage. Yeah, so far 11 and fucking 9. Okay, never mind. 9.
Whisper. That's separate. Trying to cheat here with the pictures is what it is. So I'm not worried about what you guys. There we go. And the other creature that you see is this. Come on out from behind.
Ooh.
And if you guys want to, all you land-bearing creatures want to try to figure out if you heard anything on this, go ahead, and you can have it straight up. There's no disadvantage with this one. And the ones that rolled on the previous nature check, if you rolled a 20 or better, then you'll remember that there was some odd fairy tale myth that you remember hearing about these strange sea creatures that had some evil intent and were able to change shape at times.
I think nobody rolled that high.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I think 17 was the highest.
Okay. So then you guys, this is first time you haven't seen them before. This one you've seen. You've possibly seen. You definitely would have heard rumors. So it's just a straight 15 nature check.
Yeah, Dildo got natural 20, 25 total.
All right. You
Yeah, I
know
don't have a
that
clue.
you know that they're from the Naga family. That they're Yanti. It's a special variety of Yanti. Has some strange abilities as far as that, but other than that, that's about the most you'll pull from knowing what it is.
Did we at any point on the trek through since the battle have a short rest or anything like that, or have we just like plowed straight on?
No, you've been plowing straight on.
No bother.
Well, it seems we have some, hosts ready to welcome us.
Can I use my 28 to move up to them? My stealth?
You can try. I'll put it that way. As far as that, and I'll roll to see on his perception if that's what you want to try.
Yeah, I want to try that. If I have to use the same roll I just rolled, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you use that roll. And let me
Okay.
check his perception. Okay. And right. And you'll let's see, what language will he use? Yeah. You'll hear him yell something loud as you get about halfway to him. Do you speak Abyssal?
Pretty sure I don't. No.
Then you don't understand what he's saying. Does anyone else out there speak Abyssal?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Jack. Where? Nope.
All right. And I guess roll a niche since you guys are deciding to confront. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. We got 15. There's a 14. There's 20. And there's 11. Who am I missing? We've got, there's 14. Got Lycos. Got Myra. Got Miss. Got Sildor. Where's Serena? Oh,
Serena
there
roll
she
first.
is. Okay, 12 for Serena. And with that, okay, so Myra's there. And 14 was Lycos. And Monsters there. All right. As this creature makes a bellow, and you see the other creature there take and screech, you'll hear a lot of footsteps coming from around the all the parts of the ruins, and what you'll see is a let me get that was a you'll see two drow priestess in black cloaks with the symbol of Darzanon on it coming out and climbing up over the temple debris. You'll see 20 driders.
Oh, I only thought there was 2 people.
That's what you get. 1 and 20 driders. All right. And that's you'll hear some orders being barked out. Now, any of you speak Undercommon?
Hell no.
No.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. I don't do
All right.
character.
Then you hear a bunch of strange commands and almost like a shout and a reply. You start seeing this place becoming swarmed, and like that. And the 2 drow priestess seem to be starting to do some spells. And I'll leave it there on that. Now, what's the rest of y'all doing? We'll go to Myra.
Since I am still in bear shape, I will turn around on my heels because I would probably know that this is a real bad sign. I would try to remember as much as possible that I can see and smell from the scenery. So,
Okay.
like, as in, if it smells rotten, or if I smell like a lot of them, like big crowd, whatever. And
you'll definitely get a big that there's a big crowd. You'll smell death. Not that it's so pungent that the rest would smell it, possibly Miss would. There with it, it's a faint smell of death that's there. Somewhere's in that area, and that's kind of that piece on what you're smelling.
Turn around, and I'm just saying smell because as a bear I have keen smell. That's why.
Yep. That's why
I'll turn around, and I will. Is actually Serena still on my back, or since we tried to stealth, not anymore? Probably not.
She didn't. Well, she didn't say she got off, and she didn't say she didn't get off. But
so are you, or are you?
Yeah, I'll let you have it either way between you two.
I'm still riding the bear.
All right, then. Better hold tight because we're getting the hell out of here. And I dash 80 feet away.
Okay. Serena, with that, give me a dex check. If you got acrobatics, I'll allow you to use acrobatics.
Well, I ain't got either of those things, and my dex is shit. So.
God damn it.
I got 8.
You got 8? You're holding on, Myra. You feel some hair being ripped out from around the top of your shoulders, the base of your neck on the bear form. Serena, you take 1 point of damage, rolling and falling off with 2 clumps of hair in your hand. Okay, Miss, it's up to you. What you doing?
You guys see the bear run away?
Give me a perception check.
21.
Yeah, you saw the bear take and run.
Then I'm gonna use my China in combat, right? Yeah. I'm gonna use my feline agility and dash 200 feet.
Okay.
So I'm probably in front of the bear.
Oh yeah, you're plenty in front of the bear. Don't worry about that. You're running like a scalded cat.
You're halfway up.
All right. Lycos.
Yeah, I agree, Dad. I think there's a bit too many here. I think we're going to have to let this chaos be for now, and we'll come back. And with that, he's going to turn around and he's going to leg it after the bear.
Okay. Serena, you hit the ground. You got 2 clumps of hair in your hand. You got a little bruise on your shoulder. Well, let's put it this way. You got a little bruise on your stomach area.
No.
Oh shit!
Myra, why? Okay, well, I get up.
Okay.
I'm gonna use haste on myself.
Okay, you're casting a spell?
Yep.
Okay, there's an action. Go ahead and roll me percentage.
50.
All right, you get the haste with no problem.
And I'm with haste. My movement is 45, and then
Okay.
I will
So
use
you
the
can-
extra action to move another 60, so 105 feet up forward.
I don't know if you can totally do all that, but we'll let it go as far as that, because I think casting the haste spell is your action.
Yeah, but haste also gives me another action.
Yeah, it gives you one action. So I don't, which would be if you took the dash, you'd go from there, which is 60 foot.
But
Yeah,
your movement is also increasing.
Yeah, it's double.
That's why it's 60 foot. Is your movement, right?
Yeah,
Because
60
you're not
foot.
moving. Yeah. Okay. But it's for the mechanics of what this is going is not going to matter. All right. And let's see here. That was Serena. Sildor, what are you doing?
I guess. How far are all these creatures? Are quite far away, or are they relatively close?
They're, we'll say, 60 feet away.
Okay, yeah. Silver
At this juncture.
Silver is just going to dash, like turn tail and dash 60 feet back with the others.
Okay. You'll hear some screams in a bit, what would be abyssal and which would be undercommon, and also you'll hear a. Let's see here. This. Serena will understand this one because it's Aquan tongue coming up out of there that's making some curses at you, at being the party, that you will die on the sacrificial table and altar as far as that. And
well, nothing to do with that. I'm out here.
Do any of you speak Draconic?
Nope.
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 We
No.
basically don't speak any language at all.
That's be giant.
Well, Sildor, do you talk? Do you speak Draconic? Sildor, you're muted.
So
Xavier, do you speak? Does Sildor speak Draconic?
No.
Okay, so you hear this above all the other screams and everything, and even above what Serena would hear with the Aquan. Here's this loud, hissy sounding voice that seems louder than the rest, booming from the center of the what you would surmise would be the center of the ruins. All right. And they seem to be taking chase. If you're looking on back, Sildor, that's you're 60 foot. The ones that only move 60 foot or so, you see that these Driders are coming quickly at you, and that the priestess has finished casting a spell, but you don't know what it is, and they're just moving quick at you. What are you guys doing?
No, Dad, I'm going as fast as I can. And keep dashing the other way.
All right.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm just trying to bolt it away. I'm just running until they yell at me. So 100. My party members, I run 100 feet this time.
Okay. You're starting to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Because I asked you.
It's my dad's movement.
Yeah, it's your second dash movement. You haven't slowed down. You
Is
running.
this everyone?
You haven't rested.
Okay.
But
16.
16. Okay, you're able to maintain it. As far as that, what else is the rest of you doing?
Going. Moving 180
All right.
feet.
Sildor
All right.
is actually, because it seems that like the Driders are gaining ground on us.
Kind of slowly. If you're continuing to dash again, I want con saves out of everybody that's continuing to dash.
Sildor was going to do something. He's going to, with his action, I mean, he's still going to run
Yep.
back, but with his action, he's going to cast in the direction of the Driders and other creatures. He's going to cast Gust of Wind.
Gust of wind, did you say?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a percentile roll.
You become Iron Man and fly.
13.
13? Oh, give me another percentile roll.
Yay! Fun stuff gonna happen.
Welcome to the chaos table.
81.
You find a lover. You find a whore. I don't know.
No.
Sildor ain't that lucky.
All right. Sildor, all your belongings that are non-magical disappear.
Oh, he's naked.
As a jaybird.
Yeah, Sildar, I don't think that's the time for that. Come on.
But your gust of wind goes off.
I still got all my powers. That's what matters. Now run.
All right. Yes, you still have your powers. It's just that everything that's mundane that you had on you, whether it's arcane focus, whether it's clothing, whether it's coins, magic components, are gone, vanished. Just poof. You see a big old greenish kind of light as you cast that spell, and it goes poof, and they're gone, and you're in the midst of running and such. So that's the theatrics of that one.
You see, he's pretty scrawny and pale. Let's say it's not a beautiful sight.
Okay. And as long as you guys made a DC 15 or above on your con saves, you're not contracting any exhaustion.
It was only just for me then.
No, well, it was for all of them that were doing a double dash, which most of you were doing, and you hadn't taken a rest yet, a short rest or nothing. So you've been long going. So that's why the con save, to put the rest of your minds at ease. So, all right, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to ask the Driders, am I allowed to check to see if I know what they are?
Yeah, I'll let you have an arcane check or a nature check, whichever one.
Yep, I will use Arcana if that's all right. And what I'm basically doing is trying to work out if I know whether these creatures... is it dark yet?
Yes, it's 7:30. It was 7:30 at night when you were going into the temple. It's now with your running and engaging, it's about 8 o'clock. So I'd say, yeah, it's dark.
So basically what I'm trying to work out with my check is whether these things don't like light. And I rolled 16 plus my Arcana plus 5, 21.
They're not fond of it. Let's put it that way. it's not their favorite environment, but you'll also know that it won't necessarily stop them. It's just not their favorite environment.
Right, okay, so there's no point in doing that. In that case, I will continue to dash.
All right. And that's what you guys are doing again?
Yeah, I think we're basically just tucking tail and running.
I don't run a normal movement speed this time.
All right.
Because I don't need to exhaust myself because I'm so fast. So.
All right. What's the rest of y'all doing? Just staying on the same game plan?
Yep.
All right. You'll go like that for a while, and when you get about 100 yards away from the temple and like that, you notice that the driders stop and turn around and go back, almost like they had just a certain set of commands given to them. And you guys are continuing to go on. All of you will notice that they've stopped and turned around. And so, what are y'all gonna do now?
Well,
What's your plan of action? You going back to? I'm taking it that Myra plans on running quite a bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I will run as like I just rolled just to have that rolled already because she dashes 80 feet at a time.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long this goes, so just for the record, I posted my con saves.
Yeah, I saw it, and
I don't know how long this goes. So
at this point, all it was for that one con save. If you guys decide that you're going to dash 2-3 more times, then then you'll need that. And as far
I
as
would
that,
just go out of the temple, like where I would realize that they stopped following us, and then I would stop.
All right. Yeah, and we'll say that was on like your second con save, and you're feeling exhausted as far as that with that roll of a 10, and for a reference for the other players to know that, and they see you starting to struggle a little bit, but you're still maintaining your pace. You only have like one level of exhaustion starting there. If you continued on, then that would be a different.
Then for the others, they would have to cover 160 feet then.
Yeah. But
I don't know how many.
Well, you see Miss way up. You see Miss way up ahead of you anyway.
Yeah.
I moved a total of 240.
All right. Then let's see here. That's with the haste, right?
Yep.
Give me another con check.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't planning on dashing again, but I got modified 20.
Oh, okay.
So I will probably run forward and stop, then look back and see that everyone, like the driders, are probably leaving.
Well, yeah, you all notice that the driders are leaving. You notice that Mist is a little bit further ahead than you. You passed Myra with that speed and that you were doing. She's probably about 20 feet behind you. And you left Lycos and Sildor in the dust way back. All three of you fast movers.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on those. I try to wave Mayo down and point at the other ones and keep an eye about. We're gonna see the other after those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move my 60 feet ahead, but then I'm gonna end my concentration on my haste, so I get affected by lethargy.
All right. Okay, what are y'all planning on doing now? I'll say that you made it back to where you had your in the general area where you had the combat with the scouting party of Knowles.
Ah, you guys are fun. I'm not sure what Dad approves, but I think I'll hang around you guys for a while. What do you fancy doing now?
You
Heading back.
need to head back and relay this information.
Yeah,
Aye.
it seems that the rumors were more than true.
I have
I'm
no
gonna
idea what you're
cast
talking
Cure
about.
wounds on my belly.
Oh, talking about your belly. Roll,
Yep.
roll me a percentage check
Oh.
No.
and tell me high or low.
Okay. Well, I rolled 93 on the Cure wounds, and I'll pick low.
All right, roll.
That's a 9.
Okay, you feel something that's not quite right inside your stomach.
Chaos, baby.
Well, not
I'm
necessarily.
pretty chaosed up right now.
As far as that, but you guys next what is it? It's you made it there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll over the next week you'll get back to Illumina since you're traveling. I'm assuming you're going up to the road. No, you hadn't, for some odd reason, you haven't run into any problems at all. In fact, you didn't see any traffic on the road the whole way back to Illumina, which would be strange since it's a main trade route between Illumina and Carmisnia. Or Carmisnia.
Do we see wildlife?
Does anyone have any
Miss
clothing to spare for the travel back? It gets kind of chilly at night.
Wow.
I did one of my. I'm gonna find some cloth, probably, and gonna make a kilt for you, like I'm wearing.
I'll pull out my backpacks and fine clothes, and I'll just hand them straight over.
Okay. No, you don't notice any wildlife around the road while you're traveling.
Okay.
You don't see birds in the air. You don't hear any squirrels or birds or little rodents.
Okay.
And you make it back to Illumina and the guild. And Riverwood's there to meet you. And say, do you have news? Do you have news? What's the truth that's going on down in the old ruins? And and Riverwood says, I'll get Master Pincus so you can tell him if it's good or bad news.
Okay.
I will say it's mostly bad news.
Yeah, Dad, this place is nothing like the temple. It looks interesting, though. Nah, don't be silly. There's not going to be a lot of chaos in here.
Myra will explain what she saw to
Okay.
Pincus. She's gonna talk about the 20 driders, the elves, the fish creature, which she kind of identified or remembered. She's probably gonna mention the two-headed hounds too, but only as a side
Alright.
note. But mostly like referring to the ruins.
And Miss Turner told him that there was no wildlife when we traveled.
Oh, okay. He'll say, the rumors are so they're valid. We'll have to get an ample party together sometime to find out exactly what they're doing. And So are you just giving the numbers and what the races were that you ran into?
Yes, in Sildor's voice.
And Pincus asked, "Who's this human here? Where'd he come from?"
My name's Lycos.
We're not exactly sure, but he seems to enjoy a lot talking to his imaginary daddy.
We found him on our travels, and he was wandering alone, and he didn't seem hostile, and he never heard of Illumina, so we figured we would team up and just bring him back so he could maybe like enjoy the city and maybe even see what our guild's about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you turn back around, he's looking in some random guild member's pack, still probably strapped to his back.
All right. And Pincus will look at him and say, "You're of a curious sort, aren't you?"
Yeah, I like to learn.
Wow. And he'll say, "We do no evil inside this guild hall." And he'll turn to the rest of you. Do you vouch for this human?
Of course not.
He did not cause harm, and he's not really used to the rules of society, but neither am I really. But he is alright. I will vouch for him. He's not an evil being.
Yeah, he's okay, but a little bit slow.
Sildor,
Yeah?
what's vouch mean?
What?
What does vouch mean?
It's kind of saying that you have trust and confidence on the good behavior of someone. Like you speak, like how do you say, that you put your own value on that person.
And Pincus will say,
that you guarantee that he's going to be good for whatever task you are talking about in that particular case.
and Pincus will say to Serena, "It means that you're putting your guild reputation on the line for him. So if he does something wrong, you possibly could be held liable along with him."
At this
After
point,
After
that
this
point,
shows, I revoke my statement.
But depending upon if there's an investigation, it requires an investigation to see what the action was and what it was caused. If it was something outside his control or your control. So
at this point, Lycos will turn to Pincus. He'll say, "Do no evil investigation. My dad likes you. He says that I should hang around here for a bit."
And Pincus will go through the rules of the guild if you want to. He'll give you the guild agreement to go ahead and sign and such. And for this, since you've come on back, the ones that Pincus sent, you'll get 150 gold pieces. As far as that, and he'll turn to Lycos and say, to show our hearts in the right place, we'll give you 25 gold pieces since we didn't hire you on with this. And
that's
right there, and you'll each get 1 XP.
Excellent.
Is that 150 gold for all of us?
No, each. far as that, I'm pretty sure that's what he should. Let's see here and drop that down.
Can I make a medicine check on Serena because I knew she fell down? Like I would have made
Yeah,
that as
you
soon
can
as
go
we
ahead.
got like a freaking.
You can do that.
Okay.
I mean, I wanted to go see the high elf in the medical wing anyways, because I've been having terrible nightmares.
Modified 20.
Modified 20. Okay. You know there's a problem as far as that. That it seems like there's some bleeding inside, and the only reason you'll be able to tell bleeding inside is because you don't see it any blood on the outside, but you'll get the feeling that there's some blood, internal bleeding. Let's see here.
I would like
The
Myra
cure
would
wounds
say.
didn't help that at all?
Say what?
The cure wounds didn't help that at all?
No.
Okay.
Myra would say to Serena, like, we need to get you to the medical wing right now. This is not looking good.
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. And then I'll just kind of put my hand on and use healing light, see if any celestial intervention can do anything.
Not at the moment. It can't, or you don't feel that it's done anything.
Okay. I plan on going there anyways.
And feeling responsible for that somewhat, she will accompany you.
Okay.
And also make sure that you don't walk into the wrong building or something.
All right. Go ahead, Miss.
I'm gonna show my new friend where the tavern is.
Oh, which tavern? There's many in Illumina.
Just over the road, the Silver Challenge, or what they call it.
Oh, the silver chalice. Okay, no problem.
No, Dad says I'm not allowed to go to the inns. Do you know where the nearest temple of CLTL is?
This is the temple.
It isn't.
And if you don't do that, you're not a member of the guild. It's the traditional rights of the guild members.
Well, we'll get to that first. Dad says that I'm not allowed in there, so I'll have to talk to him for a bit first. In the meantime, he says that I need to go to the nearest temple of CLTL.
And I point at the inn. The right in the bedroom.
And I just walk away from you. Start asking other people.
Okay. All right. Who are you asking?
If Pincus is still there, I'll ask him. If not, the nearest random guild member.
All right. Pincus kind of stepped on out, but Riverwood's there, his page, and he'll say, well, there's a bunch of temples up at the north end over there, northern side. I haven't seen the sign of that that temple, but there is a temple that is kind of like a general temple. They may be able to help you. You may be able to find further guidance from there.
All right, brilliant. I'll go there then. And with that, he just start traipsing off. He doesn't have a clue where he's going. He's just decided to go out.
Well, Riverwood will give you rough directions.
All right, okay.
As far as that, right now I'm looking up something here, but okay, that's what's going on there. And anything else that you guys want to do?
No, that's it.
No.
All right. Over on the clinic side, you'll go to one of the clerics that are over there, and they'll ask what's ailing you
And
and what happened,
yeah.
basically.
So I'll tell them that I've been having terrible nightmares ever since I encountered some weird ghost dogs, and that I may be bleeding on the inside. And I try curing it, but I can't.
And look strange at you and do some examining there, and she'll ask you about the nightmares you were talking about.
I think they were just supposed to be like dogs chasing me and biting me and stuff like that. It's always the same.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. She'll say, I believe you have a curse on you.
Oh no. How do I get rid of it?
Well, you can go to one of the temples and have one of the clerics there try to get rid of it, or I can. She'll say, I can try. It might be a stretch for me.
Well, give it a shot if you want.
I'll need I'll need some gold so I can go and get the proper components so I can do it, the incense and such.
Okay. I don't know how much gold you need.
Well, how much gold you got?
Is she trying to dupe me?
I don't know. Is she?
Well, I don't know any better, so I just give her all my gold. Not just
whoa.
I give her all.
She'll
gold.
No, she'll hand back quite a portion of that. as far as that. Let's see here. Damn, I can't find that document. That pissed me off.
Which one?
I'll find it here, but it was just one. It's not going to impact things too much. Okay, let me talk to Zach here for a quick one. But yeah, she'll go and she'll get the stuff and come on back. She'll cast remove curse on you, and you won't have the nightmares of the dogs.
Okay. And I still ask about the internal bleeding afterwards.
Yeah, you have, and she'll tell you have you had an injury in there from a fall or something of fairly good impact. And did you know? And she'll say, "Did you know you were pregnant?"
A bit, yes.
Okay, then. Well, we have some bad news for you. It appears that the baby that you have there that was growing inside of you has stopped. If I'll say in that way. Do you understand what I'm getting at, ma'am?
What about the others?
What others?
There's normally more than one.
Well, there's only one.
Well, how do I get rid of it? It can't be in there, I don't think.
She'll say, well, for my skills, about the best I can do is say, let Mother Nature take its course, and nature will take care of itself.
Okay. Okay. Winter is coming, so I'm going to be hibernating in the lake.
All right. So, anybody else have anything that you want to finish up?
Nope. That's it.
All right.
No,
All right.
Silver will
Yeah,
probably be
I'm fine.
buying some things with the reward, but nothing special. Just
Okay.
some
That's-
new things.
Okay. You want to go out and purchase? You'll be able to do that. That's no problem.
Yeah, so I don't think I need to, because it's not going to be anything special, so don't need to drag this on, I think.
Oh, okay. And with that, if you want to, you have any shouts out or outros that you want to say, go ahead, and we'll finish this up right here.
No, I'm pretty good.
Yep,
Okay.
just to say thank you to you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for running.
Yep, no problem. Myra dropped out.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
All
Charles,
right.
thanks for the game, as always.
Hey, no problem. And maybe sometime we'll run back out there with a better party to be a little bit more level for what I have waiting out there. With that, I want to thank everybody for playing and thank our viewers that we had. Tell them I hope they enjoyed, and keep rolling 20s. And if you can't, if you rolled a crit 1, then do it with style and class. As far as that, want to thank one shot group as far as that, and also keep in mind here in May, Kobold Con is coming out in Colorado. So if you want to participate in that, just hit on the links that we posted there. They have a regular con tabletop if you can make that, and they have a virtual con page for playing on the virtual side, the digital side, so and participate in it. With that, thank you everybody, and I'll stop the broadcast.